He's actually going to go over home events. What we really want to do is, the reason why we're able to have a crowd like this tonight is because of the culture we create. It starts with 3, then it starts with the home event, and then we run out a place like this. This is a platform for everybody. It doesn't matter what team you're on. We're all here. We're all one family. So I want to go ahead and bring up Hehn on stage. And he's going to go over how to successfully do a home event, which I've actually been to a couple of their home events. They do pool parties and things like that. It's really cool. Carly's a great cook. She had breakfast over there. So,
what up, everyone? Thanks, Daryl. Man, I'm just awakened. I don't know if it's nerves or just the awakening, but whew, I'm feeling good right now. So, how's everyone enjoying the first Spread the Wealth Tour event? And I'm going to go ahead and be talking about home events, the importance of home events, what they can do for your guys' business. But before I do that, I'm just going to take a selfie. Event selfie. Had to do it. All right, before I start, I just want to say, I've been in this company since July. I've come a long way. And I was at the convention last September. And I remember saying, I don't know if Jesse, I don't know if you remember this, and Carly, I don't know if you guys remember this, but at the September convention, I said, I'll be on stage at the next convention. Hey. This is a step in the right direction. I don't know if Phil and Stacy can make that happen in September, but we're taking a step in the right direction. This thing's blowing up, you guys. But home events, crucial to your business. I mean, first of all, what is a home event? What do I mean when I say home event? Pretty simply, it's just you inviting some of your friends, just inviting some people over to your house to just hang out, chill, and just check out Wake Up Now. Just check out this opportunity. It's pretty simply that. Okay? Now, why are home events so important? What can home events do for your business? This whole business, you guys, it's about duplication. Okay, that's how this thing works, is you need duplication. Okay, that's how we're all going to get to where we want to go with this thing. And home events are very easily duplicatable. Okay, they're very easy to teach people so that your team, you can teach them how to do home events, and then they can teach people how to do home events. And that's how your team's going to blow up. That's how this thing's going to build quickly. Logan just kind of touched on it. I mean, how did this thing get going for you, right? Home events, right? Yeah, everyone that's flying through these ranks, guys, people are skipping ranks. I'm pretty sure Logan skipped a rank. How's he doing that? Home events. And he's not doing every single event himself. He's empowered his team to do their own home events. Okay, so that's how this whole thing works. And with home events, they're a lot more they're the most effective type of event. Okay, we threw this huge thing here. This is unique. But when you go out with your teams and you start inviting people to present them Wake Up Now, you don't want to be bringing them to like an office all the time. You don't want to be bringing them to some hotel, because that's not duplicatable. If you're always bringing people to an office, they might really like Wake Up Now. They might like the concept of it, but they might think, man, like, I can't afford to get an office. I'm not saying offices or hotel meetings aren't beneficial, but home events are crucial. They're key because they're very easy to do. And that's what we want people to feel like when they join this business, that they can do it. You see us, I mean, we're nothing that special. We're nobody that special. We just saw the vision of this thing and we hit the ground running with it. Okay, and that's what you need to do with home events, is you're just showing people that it's very easy for them to do as well. And there's a few crucial things with home events that are really going to make them, that's why home events are so important. Okay, number one is momentum. Okay, what I've learned with this business is that momentum is crucial. Okay, slow and steady does not win the race in this business. Okay, that's something that I've learned. I've been in this since July. Slow and steady is not going to get it done. You need momentum. You need a burst of massive action. Okay, and that's what we're getting from this event here, is a burst of massive action. I hope all you guys leave this event motivated out of your minds and take this back to your teams that aren't here. Okay, because momentum is absolutely crucial. Okay, and that's what home events are going to do for you. They're going to build up that momentum so that you guys can get your business off the ground. Okay, because just imagine if you can get 20 people over to your house and 10 of them sign up. I mean, that's momentum. That's 10 people that just join your business all of a sudden. I mean, that's taking your business off the ground. And that's what you need to rank up. That's what you need to take your business to the next level, is momentum, a burst of massive action. Okay, the next thing is creating culture. Okay, creating culture is extremely important in this business within your team. You guys see the culture we've created here today, right? You know, with this event, I mean, you see the flex team, you know, Cake Up Now, iconic executives. We've created this culture within these teams, a culture of success. Okay, a culture of a family. You know, several people have said it already. We're a family. You know, we're all working towards the same goal, the same dream. We all work together to help each other achieve that. You know, I always say this type of business, to me, it's the most moral form of compensation. Because in order for me to make money, I need to help other people make money. You know, that's the only way that I'm going to get paid. That's the only way that you're going to get paid. Okay, so creating that culture of success, a culture of a family of working together is important. And that's what we've done with this. I mean, in order for us to get to this level where we are right now, this started with home events. You know, it all started with us doing home events. And we wouldn't be here, you know, if it wasn't for the EJs, you know, the Carly, the Jays, you know, everyone else out here that's been having events. You know, we've been able to build this thing up to this level. You know, and now you guys see, you know, how many people are here. And that's the same thing you guys are going to be able to do when you get started with this business. Is start off with home events. You know, whether it's 2 people, 5, 10 people, carry that into another event, then you empower your people to do their own home events, and then you're going to lead up to the next major event, which I don't know if we're announcing today, but you know that'll carry into the next event. You know, and you guys are all the next leaders. You know, you guys are going to be on stage. If you're not on stage today, you're going to be on stage at the next event. Okay, so that's the culture that we've created. Creating culture within your specific teams is huge. Okay, and kind of tying in with that as well is personal relationships. Okay, this is a relationship business. You guys need to build relationships with your people. Okay, it can't be just business, you know, 24/7 every single time you hit up your downline Joe. It can't be business every single time. You need to build a relationship with your people. You need to build a relationship with your team. You know, that's going to allow them to stick around longer, you know, come to you for advice, you know, when they see that flashy new company or new marketing strategy or whatever random thing, you know, is popping up on the internet. If you have that relationship with them, they're going to come to you, you know, and say, hey, what's up with this? You know, or they're going to stick around more through the tough times, you know. So this comes from multimillionaires that I've learned. You know, their key to success, they've said, is when they really started caring about their people, when they really started caring about their team and really building those personal relationships with as many people as you can on your team. Okay, and a great way to tie this culture in with building personal relationships and kind of tying it all into having home events is something called the why circle. Okay, this is something that I learned of recently, which is extremely powerful and it works. Okay, so write this down, the why circle. Okay, at your events, at your home events or your team trainings or whatever, what you're basically going to do is get everyone to sit in a circle. Everyone's going to write down their why, okay, and then go in a circle sharing their why with everyone. Jesse already touched on, you know, the importance of having your why. That's the number one thing you should do. That's what we tell everyone that comes in this business. Write down your why. But how many people actually do it? You know, how many people do you think actually write it down? You know, not as many as they should. Yeah, so the why circle, though, that's going to, like, I don't want to say force, but it's going to force people to write down their why. And a lot of people that do write it down, they don't get as deep as they should. And again, your why is literally the most powerful thing you have, you know, sharing that with people, why you're doing this business, like Jesse kind of shared his earlier. So the why circle is a very great way to build that culture and that personal relationship with your team. Because I guarantee, you know, whether you have 4 people at an event or 10 people, everyone goes around in a circle and shares their why. You are going to be, that's really going to embrace the family aspect of this thing, the culture, the personal relationship. It's going to tie the whole thing together, and you guys are really going to feel like a much bigger, better team, okay? Because you're going to want to succeed so bad for your why, but not only are you going to succeed so bad for your why, but really knowing, you know, your teammates' why they want to do this thing. You know, they want to do it for their kids. They want to retire their parents. That's going to make you want to work harder to help them achieve their why. So trust me, the why circle will really bring in everything within your teams. Okay, so now what I'm going to talk about real quick is, you know, so clearly you guys see home events are very beneficial, right? Yeah? Awesome. So I'm going to talk about real quick is how to invite, you know, how to get people to come to these home events real quickly. And I want to give you guys a scenario. scenario if you think about this for a minute. So imagine that I go to your house and I give you 10 piping hot pizzas. Okay, 10 pizzas. And I say, hey, look, Joe, you have 1 hour to eat all these pizzas. You can't leave the house. You can invite other people over, okay? And if all the pizzas get ate within the hour, I'll give you $1,000 cash. Those pizzas will probably get demolished, right? And I'm pretty sure you guys could get people over to eat some free pizza, okay? Now, what's that phone call going to look like when you're calling your buddy Tom or Joe? Joe, dude, pizza, get over now, free pizza. Come, you need to be here. Don't ask any questions. No, just get over here. Okay, all right, see you in a few. All right, bye. And that's going to be it, you know? Now, if we analyze this for a second, 3 things just happened here. Number 1, you were in a hurry. Number 1, you're in a hurry, right? Number 2, you didn't have time to answer any questions. You didn't answer any questions. And number 3, you're extremely excited, right? And if you apply those same 3 things when you're inviting people to come check out Wake Up Now, I guarantee you'll have a high success rate as far as getting people to come over. If you're in a hurry, you don't answer any questions, and you're excited, I guarantee you'll have success. And who agrees with me out there that Wake Up Now is better than free pizza? So if you can get people to eat free pizza, you can get people to come check out Wake Up Now. Because obviously we've seen Wake Up Now is more powerful than pizza. All right. So a quick little example, you know, if you're calling up your friend Tom, you know, the thing here is just piquing interest, okay, which Jesse mentioned briefly, Logan mentioned, just piquing people's interest. That's all you want to do when you're calling up your friend. You want to be the movie trailer, not the movie. Okay, when you go hit up your friend and tell them about a movie, you know, you don't go into all the details, you don't cover the whole plot, you don't tell them who the villain is, do you? No, you just say, dude, this movie is awesome, you need to go see that movie. And they're probably going to go see it just based off your recommendation. Okay, so the same thing needs to happen when you're telling people about Wake Up Now. You know, you're literally just piquing their interest. You know, so if you call up your buddy Joe, you know, the first thing you want to do when you're inviting to a home event is clear the schedule, and you want to be in a hurry. You know, so, hey, Daryl, dude, I'm glad I caught you. I'm about to run into a meeting, but what are you doing tomorrow night at 8 o'clock? All right, well, dude, my buddy, and he's probably going to say nothing because most of us are doing nothing. You know, so that's probably going to be the response most of the time, unless he's working maybe a night shift. But, you know, so, hey, cool, dude, I'm super excited about this thing, man. My buddy Jesse is involved in this company. It helps people save money and make extra money. And, bro, I'm talking about like $10, $20, $30,000 a month, man, working from home, not like a regular job. And, dude, I just want you to come and check this thing out. Now, I guarantee 100% of the time, their response, and this wasn't planned, by the way, I guarantee 100% of the time, their response is going to be, what is it? How many of you have heard, what is it, when you tell someone about this? All right? And now, why do they say, what is it? Why do they say that? They say that because they are looking for a way out. They're trying to get out. They don't want, they're looking for a way out. That's it. You know, they're looking for, oh, it's one of those things. Oh, I already know all about that. No, I'm good. So if you answer the question, what is it? I guarantee 99% of the time it's going to backfire on you. Okay, again, we're just piquing interest right now. We're not answering questions, just like the pizza. Like, we didn't answer any questions. We just said, bro, get over here. Okay, so you don't want to answer the question, what is it? So you can kind of simply, you know, a good example that I like to use is, dude, Daryl, just know that I'm super excited about this thing. Bro, it's 90% visual. You have to see it. Okay, and dude, honestly, like, I've done my research already. I'm all in. And honestly, dude, I don't even care if you want to do it or not. I really don't even care. But you're one of my good friends, and I would feel bad if I didn't tell you about this. And that's it, you know. And if he's kind of being rude or he's still giving me a little kickback, a nice thing I like to say is, dude, okay, what's the worst case scenario? What's the worst thing that can happen here? So let's just say, Daryl, that you're right, and this is a scam, it's a pyramid, it's one of those things. Let's just say that you're right. Okay, what's the worst that's going to come out of this? We get to hang out for 30 minutes. I mean, I haven't really seen you in a while. There's going to be free pizza over there. So, I mean, worst case scenario, dude, we just get to hang out, kick it at a meeting for 30 minutes, enjoy some free pizza. But What if I'm right and you come and you start to realize that this thing is real, okay? And that this literally could possibly be, this is literally the greatest opportunity of our freaking lives. What if that happens? So it's pretty much that simple. If they keep giving you pushback, I would just say, hey, look, dude, like I said, I got to go into a meeting. I'll call you in a couple weeks. And just end it there. You know, maybe they'll come chasing after you. Because a lot of this business, it's timing. If it's not the right time for them, it's not the right time. But again, if you answer that question, what is it, 99% chance it's going to backfire. So if they're still giving you pushback, just say, all right, you know, whatever, like I said, I got to go. Let me call you. I'll call you in a couple weeks. And that's that. All right. Okay, so now we have a packed house. Who's ready to actually throw the home event? Hey. We've invited people. Now we got people to the house. How does the actual home event go down real quick? I'll wrap. I don't want to talk for too long. I can talk a lot, by the way. So how does the actual home event go? Okay, now these people are coming over. They're coming over. How do we actually throw an event? Well, my thing, and this is something that I think we need to do more of, but people need to throw their own home events. Why? Because this all, again, comes down to duplication. You need to empower your teams to do their own events because it's their prospects, it's their presentations, it's their appointments. So the events should be in their house, okay? And that's empowering your team. Like an upline leader like myself or Jesse, Carly, Daryl, Carl, whoever, you know, we'll be at the first couple home events so you can see how to do it, but then we're going to train you at the same time how to do your own events. Because a lot of people make the mistake of, oh, just bring them to me, just bring them to me. I'll do all the, just bring them to me, just bring them over here. But do you want to be doing events the rest of your life? No, you know? That's the whole point of this business is duplication, building the residual income. So you need to build leaders. You need to empower your teams to have their own events. Otherwise, you're going to be throwing events for the rest of your life. I don't think you want to be still throwing home events when you're in your 60s, you know? So we need to empower our teams to throw their own events. Okay, so how does the events go? You know, people come over, you invite people over, they're showing up. You know, pretty simple, just good vibes, a lot of fun, high energy, really high energy. Have some chill music playing. Everyone's hanging out, chilling, meeting everyone, welcome everyone that comes in. Kind of like Daryl and Jesse were doing here today. You know, everyone that comes in, you meet them, you welcome them, you get everyone connected, you have chill music going, you have some food, you have some snacks, just a real chill, fun, exciting environment. Okay? And then when the event's ready to start, you just have whoever's gonna kick it off, they're gonna kick off the event, you know, welcome everyone, thank everyone for coming in. Lead into a video, you know, so welcome everyone for coming in. Hey, you guys, we're going to play a quick video. Okay, the video is just going to show you guys that it's not just us doing this thing, but there's a whole ton of people doing this, and it works, and it's going to kind of explain, you know, how this business works. Okay, now this video literally changed my life. Okay, so this video could change your life forever. So make sure that you pay attention to this video. You know, please put your cell phones down. It's only 8 minutes. Okay, and then we'll get back to it. And then you play the video. But you need to set the stage for the video to make sure everyone's paying attention. The people that are already in Wake Up Now, they need to not be on their cell phones, you know, chilling in the back corner, leaning on the wall, texting with no interest. The people that are already in the business, they're going to set the stage for the event. So they need to be glued to that screen like they've never seen the video before, super excited, not on their cell phones, paying attention to that video. Okay, after the video's done, first person comes back up. Hey, that was awesome, wasn't it? You know, everyone's cheering and all that good stuff after the video's over. Now, them along with 2 or 3 other people are just going to share their why and their story. And those first couple people should only talk for a couple minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Keep it pretty simple. They're going to share their why, their story, what Wake Up Now has done for them, and why they're so excited about their future. Okay, and then they're going to lead into the next person. I don't know if you guys are all familiar with the word edify, but that's a big thing that you'll learn in this business is edifying your upline leader or edifying the next person. Basically, just means talk them up. You know, so all right, guys. You know, thanks. Next, I'm going to bring up Daryl. You know, he's an absolute beast, killing this business. One of the top leaders in the company. You know, was able to leave his job thanks to this business, and he's been a huge mentor and a huge leader for me. So let's all give it up for Daryl. And then Daryl comes up, tells his story. They just chill music. Everyone's hanging out, good times. Hey, all right, get back to the person that invited you here. They're going to answer a couple questions, answer any questions they might have, and then sign them up. They're there to get signed up. They're there because they're interested. So after that last person finishes, put some music back on, just go back to chilling, hanging out, having some snacks, but answer their questions and then sign them up. Have laptops on deck, have multiple laptops ready so that people can sign up on the spot. Don't beat around the bush. Hey, are you in or are you out? Let's get you signed up right now. Okay, and then anyone that's signing up, you want to shout them out. Hey, Joe's joining the business. Let's give it up for Joe. Everyone's cheering for Joe. That's going to entice other people that they need to take action now to change their life. And then that's going to spark other people, and then you're going to get a whole bunch of people signing up. With that said, you guys just had your first successful home event. You signed up 10 people, and your business is booming. So wake up now. Home event done.
All right, good job, Bill. Hey, everybody